As Frank said, I started teaching in 1977 at Hammersholt Junior High School. And at that time, Harry was just finishing up, as he just said, his undergraduate degree, and he was also coaching with George Convery and Nick Spadafino, the ninth grade team. And I was not coaching at all, but I can recall, and I don't know if you're going to recall the story, Harry, it was the first game of the freshman season, and those games were played on Friday at that time. I was out and about out in the fields. We had 4 fields behind Hammersholt School. It was very conducive to physical education as well as athletics. Unlike today, the new Hammersholt School is conducive to a parking lot for a performing arts center. Never was one to worry about words and mixing them. Fortunately, I was not on the Board of Education when we did that debacle. But anyway, I went out to the football game, and I remember first rendezvousing with Pete Martin, who was the 9th grade soccer coach, and seeing the kids, they were practicing. And then I was making my way over to the football field, and you know how you sort of you cut the corner, you have the end zone. I mean, I still do it to this day when I'm going up for a high school football game, if I'm late, but I'm never late. But you cut across the corner, a little corner, so I'm cutting across the corner, and I hear this voice, "Yo, you're on the field. You want to get off?" So I just, before he finishes the words, "You want to get off," I can see that it's another young man who's about my size, who's got a full head of dark hair like me, and basically I'm not afraid of any man. My wife is not here this evening. And I make a beeline over to this person who is basically yelling at me. And once we go face to face and we start to talk, we then continue to talk and we get into some laughter, and I make my way back to the sideline to watch the game. That was the last argument that I had with Harry Morris. There are people in this room, and there are people who have left, who have had arguments with Harry for whatever reason you had your argument. Harry and I never argued again. It may have had to do with our 2 stubborn personalities, but what happened was, by 1979-80, Harry's up at the high school teaching. By 1984, 5, 6, we are coaching together. We run the gamut of the 86 to 92, which was the real glory years of girls track. In the 90s, you were coaching winter track, and we were still side by side. From 1979 until I retired in 2012, I saw Harry every day during the 180 days that we had school, but we never had, you and I, never had a confrontational argument. And that's the one thing that hit me as I reflected on what I was going to share with you.